This is 4 ways to make sure customers show up for sales calls. I'm Alex Berman from Inspire Beats, Chief Marketing Sumo over here, $20 million in leads generated, $2 million in B2B sales, digital nomad. All right, so I got this question via email. This guy, he came across the YouTube channel in the past weekend while looking for traction reviews. But basically, if you jump down here, he says, just launched this business 4 days ago. Of course, I launched by cold email. I followed your recommendation, sent exactly 65, got 4 responses, and scheduled 3 calls. The problem is his customers aren't showing up for his calls. So no-shows are super annoying, right? You can't pitch your product if nobody's in the room. Simple as that. So we want to reduce the number of no-shows. I used to sell mobile apps, and a couple times, basically we would have customers come into the office to ask them questions and show them the office, show them the agency. And what happens is we would get a bunch of last minute cancellations. Sometimes clients would call us 30 minutes late and say they were in a cab. And that was just super annoying. It reduced the amount of time we had to actually work on other sales because we were waiting on customers that just weren't showing up. So now I have a no-show rate of almost 0% with the Inspire Beats clients. And I want to show you how I got there and how you can do the same. So 4 ways to make sure your customers show up for sales calls. Here we go. The first meeting's always over phone. Rather than having them come into the office or do a demo of your SaaS app immediately, I found it works a lot easier if you start with an initial 5 to 10 minute, 15-minute call to just get a little bit of an idea of their issues and gauge how interested they are in the problem or how interested they are in the solution that you have for it. In this call, you can also cover budget and basically just quickly qualify whether you guys would even be a good fit for each other. This is good for the customer because you save them time, and it's good for you because you're getting that initial foot in the door. You're getting buy-in, which will make them more likely to go in on the second call, which is going to be a longer demo or might even be an in-office visit. Second thing is use a calendar booking tool. So I like to use a tool called Calendly. And what you do when you send this booking link to people, they fill out some information, they see your whole availability, and they can add themselves directly to your calendar. One thing you definitely need to ask for is their phone number or Skype. And then once you get that, make sure that you call them directly. I've tried having clients call me because that's the ultimate dream, right? You just sit there, your phone rings, there's somebody, and you sell to them. They don't call you. Your no-show rate goes through the roof when you expect clients to call you. So ask for their direct phone number. Cell is better than Office, and or their Skype number also works. And that's basically what you need to do here. So the third thing you want to do is email them 4 to 8 hours before the appointment. One thing that's incredible at getting people to show up to appointments is just a quick email. I like to use the phrase, look forward to our meeting tomorrow, either as a response to the calendar invite itself, or if you're using an app like Calendly, Calendly will actually do this automatically for you. The fourth thing, and something I don't see a lot of salespeople doing for some reason, is call back if no answer. So sometimes you'll call a client at the scheduled time. You won't see an email from them that says they're not available, and you'll just get their voicemail for some reason. What I like to do when this happens is I'll leave a quick voicemail. I'll be like, hey, it's Alex calling from Inspire Beats. Would love to talk at our scheduled time. I see you're not available now, so I'll just give you a call back in 5 minutes, and then leave your phone number there during the voicemail. And then what you do is you call them back 5 minutes later, and you'll be surprised how many people were just caught up in a meeting or just juggling papers, or even just getting ready for your call. And they just weren't available when you called them at that specific time, but they'll pick up 5 minutes later. So definitely try that one out. So to recap, the 4 ways to make sure customers show up for sales calls. You've got first meeting over the phone, always. 2, you want to use a calendar booking tool and ask for their direct phone number. 3, email them 4 to 8 hours before and just let them know how excited you are to meet. 1 sentence is good here. And then 4, call them back 5 minutes later if no answer on the first call. Any questions, feel free to reach out, alex@inspirebeats.com. If you need more leads or sales support for your B2B company, go to inspirebeats.com. They do lead generation and outreach for B2B. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you like this type of video. Give it a thumbs up on YouTube to encourage more of these. Here are 2 videos you should check out if this is your thing. One is 4 ways to shorten your sales calls, where I go over some similar topics to how to decrease your sales calls from hour or 2 hour long pitch meetings to 20-minute closes, which we've been able to get at InspireBeats. The second one is 4 common buying signals for SaaS lead generation. This is basically a breakdown of why businesses buy from other companies. 4 things that founders look for from new vendors, and basically it helps new companies or even companies that are just getting into this enterprise level sales figure out exactly how they should position their product. So check those videos out, subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you later.